So how about a killer 800-meter workout for half milers? And even milers who want to drop down and run something faster, even quarter milers who want to move up and run something that can be a good indicator of their strength for the 400. Okay. This is a workout that I've used for longer, shorter, half miler specific athletes with success. So I want to share with you. And again, this reason why I'm putting out a lot of these videos and so much content, I have 400 videos plus on this channel, is because I want you to have a thorough understanding of the different options that are available to you in terms of training athletes. If you're a coach or an aspiring coach, I want you to get to the point where the goal for me, okay, with these videos is to help you get to the point where you don't need a coach necessarily on a regular basis. If you're self-coach, you have enough at your disposal and a thorough understanding of why things are being done to be successful. And if you're a coach itself, give you better understanding of the types of athletes that you work with, where to modify things, why you have so many options of workouts. So this is why I always say this too. Coaching with the eye is just as important as coaching with the stopwatch. You learn about your athletes a lot of different ways, right? And I want you to have enough information in your tool shed. And again, this is also why I've written 3 books, which I'm going to get published this year. One's going to be about cross country. One is going to be about track, all events from 55 to 10K. One's going to be about road racing. And you'll have everything you can think of in these books. So they're going to be a valuable weapon for you as a runner or an aspiring coach or as an experienced coach. So, and I hope that you'll take advantage of it and get them. So, but with that, let's get to the 800-meter workout today. Okay. It's a workout that you can do twice. Okay. You can even do it. You can do more than that, but I like to recommend twice, generally in the mid-season and towards the late season. It's a 200, 400, 200. Okay. Goal 800-meter pace. You're running the long rep in the middle of it. Okay. And you jog 200 meters after each rep. And then you take about a 60-minute recovery in between the set. You can get to the point where you're doing a double's worth of volume or a mile's worth of volume at 800-meter pace. You're in pretty good shape. Okay. And then you could also build towards 2 sets of this, or your second set, you can go to 200, 500, 200 instead of 242. You go to 252. Okay. Which is a little bit of extra volume, but again, at goal 800-meter pace, which puts you in a really, really good position to run well. Okay. Or your athletes to run well. So in that same thing, you jog a 200-meter recovery after each rep, and you take a 5-minute recovery in between the set. Where you're doing a 242 or a 252, you cut the recovery in between the set by a minute. Okay. And get to the point where you're running this stuff at goal 800-meter pace. And again, you can mix this up too. You could do a 422 or a 200, 200, 400. You want a longer rep at the end. So the ultimate goal is, and I tell folks this, you want to run your first 300 like a 500 and your last 500 like a 300. But you want it to feel that way in an 800-meter rep, 800-meter race. So if you can get to the point where you're doing that, that's good. That's good. You want to be able to kick from all different areas. Okay. 800-meter race is a very painful, it's the most painful race I've ever run. It's the most painful race a lot of the athletes that I've coached have run to as well. And they'll say that. They'll have no problem saying this is a painful race. It's a tough one. So you got to have the perfect combination of speed and aerobic and anaerobic strength and threshold strength. So the combine to be able to withstand hard running for 2 laps or 4 laps on an indoor track. So the workout again, 200, 400, 200. You could take a 2-minute recovery, a 200-meter jog after each rep and a 6-minute recovery in between the set. Then you repeat that workout, or you can do 200, 500, 200, run a longer rep in the middle. And again, this is a great way of doing it as well, because you being able to maximize that middle part of an 800-meter race is something that not a lot of athletes do. A lot of athletes, and you'll see it, go out way hard in 200, then they kind of settle in. And this is where you can kind of break a lot of people and then make them suffer and still be able to close harder than they do, or close equally as fast as they do, but you'll already be ahead at that point and they won't catch you. So just a thought. So the other option is 200, 500, 200. You take a 200-meter jog, but you take a 5-minute recovery in between the set on the second time you do it. So again, it's early to mid-season the first time you do it, and then mid to late season the second time you do it. Let me know what you think. If you've done anything like that, load up the comments, okay? And if you enjoy this content, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you want more content, please do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. You've got 400 videos at your disposal for free, fully detailed. And if you have questions for me, I'm happy to help and answer them. blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com is my email. I'm always available, and I'm always happy to help. So have a great day, everybody. Train hard, train smart, and I'll talk to you next time.